Of several religious groups are urging Christians and non-Christians alike to accept the COVID-19 vaccines. They were speaking at an event organized by Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston as part of the government's countermeasures against vaccine and COVID-19 misinformation.
The church leaders are arguing that vaccination against COVID-19 is a health issue and not a religious one.
Everything rises or falls on leadership, and I am of the firm conviction that leaders should lead from the front. So I am here today with my ministerial colleagues to say to us that we have come to encourage Jamaicans to examine the data, to do your research, to check with your medical doctor, and to consider seriously taking the vaccine. I have been bombarded every day by persons who say to me, my pastor told me, if I take the vaccine, it means that I'm putting my faith and trust and confidence in the vaccine. That's very sad, because the Word of God says that faith comes by hearing and hearing by the Word of God. And salvation in and of itself is not a matter of feelings. There are three coaches, and the number one coach is actually facts.
President of the Jamaica Union Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, Pastor Everett Brown, says his church have always been people of science and healthy living.
As a Christian and as a citizen of Jamaica, I have a moral responsibility to encourage my fellow Jamaicans and members of the Seventh-day Adventist Church to take the vaccine. I do this because the Seventh-day Adventist Church, prior to COVID-19, have always encouraged the members of the church to live healthy, to practice the basic laws of health, but recognize that disease is rampant in our community and around the world, and hence when one is infected or afflicted, one ought to seek medical help.
Anglican Bishop of Jamaica and the Cayman Islands and the head of the church in the province of the West Indies, Howard Gregory, says they are on board, but it takes a community to stop a pandemic.
Facts are before us. The positivity rate is increasing alarmingly. More persons are falling seriously ill and dying, and the health services are overburdened, especially by COVID sufferers who have not been vaccinated, As the situation worsens, I unite my voice with all church and other leaders in support of the Ministry of Health, that Jamaicans view it as a serious moral obligation to protect others as well as themselves in this great danger of the virulent COVID-19, SARS-CoV-2.
President of the Jamaica Council of Churches, Reverend Newton Dixon, says the trend towards the virus is changing, but it is not fast enough.
What is the most reliable way of returning to a productive and hopeful social setting? We believe the answer to that question is a population that has sufficiently protected itself against virulent, powerful, and lethal virus. And so it seems to us in the council that the answer then, in addition to maintaining social distancing, wearing masks, and sanitization, it seems the best option is the vaccination. And so we commend to our people the understanding that we are interconnected, our interrelatedness as human beings and as Christians, that understanding demands we act in the interest